morning everyone again. So welcome to our second video. Today we have another 15 minutes to celebrate ourselves and to take a moment either at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day to just settle down and come to connect with ourselves, with our breath, with our body. Stop the monkey mind and the rushing all the time. So the invitation for today's practice is going to be to try to really set into the perception and the mindfulness of the breath. So as we come into our practice, if you have yoga blocks, bring them with you. If you don't have them, it's only one pose that we are going to use them. So if you have them with you, come into a child's pose, sitting on your heels. You're going to open your knees wider than the mat. If you don't have a block, you really don't need it. You can come to the same pose. It's optional to bring a second block to support your forehead here. Flexing the elbows and allowing really to either start settling down or really creating a little bit more awareness if you're waking up. So start by taking a deep inhale through your nose. As you exhale, bring the belly towards the spine, round the spine. Inhale, bringing the chest to project forward towards the floor. As you exhale, round the spine, mainly the lower back, and allow for the belly to come in. Inhale one more time, finding a flat back and projecting the chest forward, down towards the floor. Exhaling, rounding. In the next inhale, you're going to start by gently removing the blocks, put the blocks to a side. And from here, you're going to all meet me into your child's pose, wide spreading knees. Once again, in the next inhale, start walking your hands back, and from here, bring your knees together. Come to tabletop position, aligning your breast, your wrist under your shoulders, your knees under your hip. Inhaling to a neutral spine, tucking the belly in. Exhale, bring the pelvic floor to point towards the floor. Tuck your chin in. Really rounding that spine, creating space in between your shoulder blades away from your ears, really aiming to bring the chin in towards your chest. Inhale, flat back. As you exhale, round again. Last time, inhale. And as you exhale, rounding again. In the next inhale, neutral spine. As you exhale, roll your shoulders away from your ears, open and project that chest forward, and then release the belly muscles, so abdomen really relaxed, exaggerating the curve in the lower back. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, projecting that chest forward and down, belly really relaxed. Inhale, last time, neutrals. Really create some neutrality. Also in the back of your neck muscles. Exhale, projecting the chest forward. In the next inhale, come back to neutral, tuck your toes and slowly start pushing the sit bones back, creating long arms, letting the head drop in between your arms. Inhale, stay there and bring the legs to extend. Hip up towards the sky, sit bones towards the back wall, hands pressing down onto the mat, really open all 10 fingers on the mat, knuckles pressing down. Walk your dog, so basically alternating one knee and the other. And now you're going to create some mobility here. The knee that you are flexing, you're going to drop that hip a little bit more towards the knee that you're flexing and pressing the opposite hand of the leg that you have extended. So I'm flexing the left knee, extending the right, pressing a lot more onto the left hand. Inhale, bring both heels up, coming into the table, into the ball of your feet, and allowing for the chest to come really close to your thighs. as much as your body allows you to. Bring the heels down, flexing the other knee, in my case the right, dropping the hip towards the right, and now pressing onto the the left heel, and the right hand. Inhale, balls of the feet. As you exhale, heels trying to press down onto the floor. Inhale, now start projecting your body forward and coming into a high plank. Inhale into your high plank, pushing the heels back, crown of the head forward, tucking your belly in. Inhale here. As you exhale, rounding the spine a little bit and then coming to a flat back, really reaching that down dog again. Inhale, coming to a flat back and high plank. As you exhale, rounding back, down dog. Inhale, last time here. As you exhale, bring yourself into your down dog. Start by bringing the right foot forward in between your hands and rotate facing the screen. From here, wide-spreaded leg, hands in between the two legs, find the flat back, so really try to bring the shoulder blades to touch. Inhale, walk your hands forward as you surrender as you exhale. Push the seat back and the hands are really getting grounded here, surrendering again your head in between your arms. Opening the back body, stretching. Stay here. And in the next inhale, take a moment to inhale in the center and walk your hands towards the right foot. You don't need to grab the foot or the ankle, just walk them towards the right foot. Inhale, walk your hands back to center. And as you exhale, walk both hands towards the left foot this time. Inhale, come back to center. And in the next one, bring the heels and toes a little bit closer. Point the toes out, heels inward, and bring the right knee to flex, bringing the sit towards the right ankle. From there, feel the opening of the inner part of your left thigh. Inhale, push into the right foot down and extend that right leg. Both legs extended. Inhale, find that chest proud and flat back here. As you exhale, toes of the left foot are pointing a little bit out, heel in, bring the hip towards the left ankle. And then bring yourself back to center. One more time on each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hip towards the right ankle. Stay here. And now bring the body weight a little bit more into that right side of your body and lift the toes of the left foot. Inhale, come back to center, extension of both legs. Flat back. As you exhale, bring the hip towards the left and try to really get to a point where you feel comfortable enough where you can lift the right toes towards the sky. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, you're going to start by bringing both hands again towards the right foot. This time trying to bring the left hand to the outer side of the right ankle or calf. Flex the left elbow and allow the chest to become really, really close towards the right thigh. Option to bring the right hand towards the right hip. Or rotate down and open the right shoulder. So down, when we are facing, when we are upside down, really rotating down is rotating up towards the sky and the back wall. In the next inhale, stay where you are, bring the right arm towards the sky. Inhale here. As you exhale, try to see if you can wrap that right arm around your waist, maybe even reaching the left thigh. Inhale, slowly unfold and come back to center. Find the flat back. As you exhale, walk both hands towards the left ankle and bring the right hand to the outer side of the left ankle. Flexing the right elbow, left hand goes towards the hip on the left side. And allow yourself some time to settle here. Really opening your back body, twisting at the same time. Left arm goes up, maybe following your fingertips with your eyes. If that is something that you feel like doing today. Then slowly, if possible, wrap the arm around your waist, grabbing the right thigh. Slowly unfold, come back to center. Find a flat back here. As you exhale, bring both hands towards the right side of your mat. Rotate the back leg and bring that back leg on the floor. If you have any knee issues, you want to double pat your mat so that you have enough padding to protect the knee. Also, make sure you're not on the kneecap, but above the kneecap. From here, guys, project the hip forward, feeling the opening of the hip flexor on the left side, chest proud, maybe even coming into your fingertips to find space in between your thigh and your chest. And as you exhale, push the front leg extend the front leg a little bit, just a little bit, and then flex it again. Focus 100% on the hip flexor on the left. Push that hip forward, opening the hip. As you exhale, push it back, just for release. Inhale, last time, push it forward. As you exhale, push it back. From here, flat hands on the mat, bring the knees together, and now rock your hips side to side. Bring to open your knees, hip width distance apart, front of the feet fully grounded on the mat, hands flat on the mat. From there, keeping your belly a little bit contracted, the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, bring the hip towards the right and look over the right shoulder. You're trying to create like a C for Charlie or a croissant with your spine, opening the side body. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the hip on the other direction and look over the shoulder on the same direction that you are bringing your hip. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, cat here, rounding your spine. Bringing the chin in. Inhale deeply, flat back. Exhale, tuck your toes and come all the way to your downward facing. Maybe you can start identifying some more opening happening in your body. It's easier to bring the heels towards the floor. It's easier to bring the chest towards your thighs. Let the head drop heavy. Say no with your head gently. Bring the chin towards one shoulder and the other. And then nod your head. Bring the chin in and let it go. Chin in towards the chest and let it go. Last time. In the next inhale, you're going to start projecting your body weight forward, coming into a high plank. Heels pushing back again, crown of the head pushing forward. Create some space in the back of your neck muscles. As you exhale, downward facing again. In the next inhale, you're going to start by bringing the knees to the floor again. From here, start bringing the left arm up, and as you exhale, that left shoulder goes down into the floor. Bring it right under your torso and allow yourself to thread the needle. So a couple of things here. You want to align your hip with your knees and make sure that the left shoulder, the one you have on the floor, really slide it under your chest, opening the scapula on the left side. You can stay here or press into the right hand and push it a little bit to open a little bit more onto that left shoulder blade. Second option, you can bring the right arm towards the sky, wrap it around your waist and grab the left thigh. Roll the right shoulder back if that is something that you can really look into. Slowly unbound, bring the right hand down and come back into your tabletop position. In the next inhale, you're going to start by bringing the left foot forward and then sliding the right leg a little bit back, making sure you're not on the kneecap, again above the kneecap, pushing the hip forward, framing the front foot with both hands, push the hip back slightly just to create space. Inhale, come to your fingertips and create a little bit of space in between your front thigh and your chest, pushing the hip forward to open the hip flexor on the right. Exhale, push back slightly, create space again, and come to push the hip forward again. And as you exhale, push it back. In the next inhale, push the hip forward. And as you exhale, bring the hip back, bring the left knee to meet the right knee. From here, tabletop position once again. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing. In the next inhale, you're going to start by bringing the right leg up towards the sky. Square your hip. Don't open your hip yet. Lift that right leg, not too high, really high enough to be comfortable. And again, it's a practice to release stress from the body and create mobility. Bring that leg down. Inhale, left leg goes up. Point the toes or flex the foot on that left leg. Square your hip. Push the seat back. That is important so that you can extend your arms. Bring the left leg down. Inhale, come into your tabletop position. Exhale, find your cow, really opening that chest forward, relaxing the abdomen. Inhale, flat back. Exhale fully. In the next inhale, pressing down onto the left hand, bringing the right arm to open. And now thread the needle, bringing the right shoulder onto the mat, right side of your face on the mat. Really slide that shoulder as much as you can. Don't simply get comfortable where you landed the first time. So slide that right shoulder under your chest. Left hand pressing on the mat and really opening the shoulder blade away from the middle line as much as you can. Option to bring the left arm up, wrap it around your waist and grab the right thigh. Take a moment here. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, bring the two. Unwrap, left hand on the mat and come back into your tabletop position. Tuck your toes once again and find your downward facing. In the next inhale, you're going to bring the left leg up. Now intentionally open the hip towards the left, flex the left knee, heel towards the back, look under the left armpit and make 2 big circles with the left knee. Once you're done with the circles, square the hip and bring the leg down. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift the right leg up. From there, opening the hip towards the right, flexing the knee, bringing the heel towards the back, looking under the right armpit. And now 2 big circles with that right knee. From there, squaring the hip, bring the foot down. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, tabletop position. Come to sit onto your heels. Inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, interlace the fingers, interlace the thumbs and push the arms towards the sky. Inhale towards the sky. Exhale, flex the elbows, push in opposite direction, really opening that chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push in opposite direction. Inhale, arms up last time. Exhale, push in opposite direction. Release the hands, roll your shoulders back 3 times. And you really want to make the rotation, not just a small rotation. Bring the shoulders all the way up, all the way back, and all the way down. Up, back, and down. One more time, all the way up, all the way back, all the way down. From here, you're going to come to lay on your belly, extension of your legs. Bring the chin to tuck slightly in. Pretend you have an orange in between your chin and your chest, so you don't want to squeeze the orange, but you don't want either to look up to the sky or the front wall. From here, place the forearms on the mat. Make sure the shoulders and the elbows are on the same line. Pressing the hip down onto the mat, you're going to inhale and project the chest forward as if you're trying to bring the chest to in between your arms and to touch the front wall. Press the front of the feet onto the mat. Instead of creating any tension in the back of your neck, keep slightly tuck your chin so that you are really not tensing on the back of your neck. Inhale, keep projecting the chest forward. Exhale, round lightly your spine, lifting the belly away from the floor. Inhale, belly button touches the floor again, hip touches the floor again. Project the chest forward. As you exhale, this time tuck your chin in, lift the belly button and lift the hip away from the mat. Engaging the ab muscles, core muscles, all engage lifting that hip. Inhale, hip down, belly button down, chest projected forward. Exhale, last time, lift the hip and the abdomen away from the mat, tuck your chin in. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Let the chest come down onto the floor, extension of the arms towards the front wall. Inhale, right arm and left leg goes up. This really helps a lot to restabilize and the spine. And then from here, exhale, bring it down. The next inhale is the left arm and the right leg. And exhale, bring it down. In the next inhale, place your hands under your shoulders or at the nipple level. Bring the elbows to point back and press the feet on the front of the feet on the mat. Keeping the hip on the ground, you're going to push into your hands away from the mat and finding a baby cobra. As you exhale, bring yourself down. Inhale down, exhale, push yourself up. Inhale, come down. One last time. Exhale, push yourself up. Inhale down. And as you exhale, release the hands from under your shoulders. Bring the arms to the side of your body. Flex your knees, bring your ankles towards your legs. Try to see if you can grab one foot, in my case I grab the left, with both hands. And really try to bring that heel as close as possible to your back as you can. Really helping the hip flexor opening, the stretching of the quadriceps here. Forehead is on the mat. And then gently release. Other side, other foot. Grab with the other foot with both hands. If you can't grab the foot, you might use a strap or a belt and you place it around your foot and grab the strap. So you pull with the strap towards your butt. In the next exhalation, bring both feet down. Next inhale, and this is the last one, you're going to flex both knees and bring each hand to grab the foot. Once you grab the foot, you want to make sure that the knees are trying to hug each other. So you want to bring both knees towards the middle line. The forehead is still on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and away from your ears. Great exercise to open the front part of your body without stressing too much. Releasing tension from the hip flexor, opening your shoulders, really engaging the opening of the chest. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. Let the legs go, let the arms come to the side of your body. Place your hands under your shoulders. Engage in the strength, not just in your arms, but also engage your core. Inhale, lift yourself up and slowly come back into your child's pose. Take 2 full rounds of breath here. Really feel the weight of your body sinking down onto the mat. Take a deeper inhale. As you exhale, open your mouth. Take one more inhale to re-energize and get fresh oxygen into your bloodstream. Exhale, let the toxins go. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale last time. Exhale fully and start pressing your hands down, walking your hands towards your knees. From here, we're going to come all the way into our seated position. So scoop yourself, make sure you have room to the back of the mat. Whenever you're ready, bringing the chest forward, sitting tall. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin in. Inhale one last time. And as you exhale this time, release the hands from holding your knees. Bring the arms forward, roll your shoulders back, and slowly, without rounding your back, you're going to come to 45 degrees. Hold the pose here. Try to keep pressing the feet down onto the mat. Inhale here, and then in the next one, come a little bit lower. Feel the engagement of those abs there. Inhale. As you exhale, come a little bit lower, and with control, start rounding the spine, and slowly come back to the floor all the way. In the next inhale, bring the arms towards the sky. Then exhale, bring the arms overhead. From here, arms overhead, keep tucking your belly in, pressing the lower back onto the floor. As you exhale, bring the arms towards the sky, and then continue the exhalation, lift the shoulders away from the mat. Inhale, bring the shoulders down, head down, arms towards the sky. Exhale, arms overhead. Keep the arms overhead and bring yourself into bridge pose, lifting the hip away from the floor. Exhale, bring the hip down slowly and gently, one vertebra at a time. Now bring the knees to your chest as you exhale. Inhale, roll as a ball coming forward towards the top of the mat. And from here, you're going to start by coming into your seated position. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, start rotating just towards the right, bringing the left hand towards the right knee, and then opposite side. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, arms in T-shape. Inhale here, arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers, open the chest, pressing those arms towards the back wall, and then bring the arms down. Roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Inhale deeply, chest proud. Exhale, let the chin come towards the chest. Inhale, chest neutral, chest proud, head neutral. Exhale, right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, head to neutral. Exhale, left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale, back to neutral. As you exhale, really round the spine, tuck your chin in. Inhale, back to long spine. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, hands to heart center. From here, let's bow together. One more time for a practice that serves the purpose of bringing you to alignment in between your body, your mind, and your soul. A practice that done in the beginning of the day sets up the proper tone for the rest of your day, knowing that you have done something for yourself first. If it is a practice that you have done at the end of the day, celebrating the day as it went, and now tuning in into a more restful rest of your day. With that in mind, hopefully these practices are helping you to stay a little bit more flexible, a little bit stronger, but overall, they're helping you to stay connected with yourself, your breath, your mind, and your body. The light in me honors the light in each one of you this evening or this morning. Namaste. Thank you for joining. We will meet in our next video. Bye.